Oof, that took longer than I thought it would. Okay. So... Oof. Okay. Let's see. Morning, Darkstar. Sorry I haven't been live in a while. Real life is evil. Anyways, we are here in Gridania. We're gonna do Gridania side quests and stuff. Yeah. So we'll start with this one over here. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I'm going to try and make it a long one because there are a lot of quests. But we'll see. I might pass out quicker than that. Alright, so saw that one coming. I make no secret about my disinclination towards Gridanians, as you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder, in the acorn orchard, I saw a comely maiden, new to these benighted parts, I'd wager, dancing with a gaggle of younglings. 'Twas a dance I'd not seen before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh rite? After so much doom and gloom, I should mind a day of merrymaking. Just the thought excites me. Would you see what it's all about? Sure. Yeah, stay as long as you want. Oof. Kinda cold. Alrighty then. We've got a whole bunch of quests to do. Oh, I also need to empty my inventory. It's full of fish. I've been fishing. Let's pick up this one. Been dying to do this quest for a while. Broadening Horizons. Corey, is it not? I've been following your exploits. My exploits are I just arrived here. This is what happens when you do higher level quests at lower level. Or at, early on in the storyline. You have served Ul'dah well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations that I would grant you passage beyond Gridania's own White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to... Franchimonto? Fucking Elizin! The gatekeeper. Gird yourself well for the battles to come, and I am sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. Fucking Elizin. You got a quest for me? Give me quest. Ah, an adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artor, to inspect Miqo'te's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young here has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Lohilik in the acorn orchard, behind the atrium. He should have Artor's tools. Okay. A day of merrymaking? Is that all you adventurers think about? Yes. I am here to teach, my dear lady. From me, these younglings are to learn a most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. Now, I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure for the young, but I didn't think they would up and run away. This manner of disobedience is unprecedented. They're kids. It's all the more surprising considering they obey the Timber Master without demur. what I wouldn't give to know his secrets, but I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder, though, might you ask the man how he tamed them? They're kids, not animals. You can't tame children. I'm gonna talk to this guy first. I mean, you can. Let's not get into that. Adele sent you. Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got 'em. Doubt he's ever realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft sod needs a kick up the... Yeah. Okay. For friendship. I know all about adventurers. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Yes. Give me money. Well then, I want you to make Annalie laugh. She's no good with strangers, but first you should introduce yourself politely, with a bow. Okay. Bow. Hi. Okay. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Sure. Joy. You're odd. Yes, very. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. I mean, Miqo'te dances are really weird, so possibly. You're a really good dancer, miss. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Yay, we made her laugh. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Anili lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and, you wouldn't understand. Anyways, thanks for the help. Huh? I don't get it. Okay. There we go. In here and talk to the timber master. This guy's name is Beaten. He's beaten something alright. Probably would. Another green adventurer come to play with saws. Apparently not. I've already played with saws. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not heed their dancing master, and I am to provide the solution? Master Edith seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf, and bid them return to their lessons. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do that one last. Too many quests. There's another quest over in the Archers Guild. Let's go pick that one up. You. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. Course correspondence. Hail, adventurer. Might you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you have observed, Gridanias have a tendency to be rather, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. Yeah, no kidding. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. You mean they're xenophobic as fuck? Alright. We've got several quests all in this area. I also hate people, but unlike the Gridanians, I hate everybody equally. Hi, Parnell. Greetings, madam. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? I wish. I can't have a retainer yet. I have a sealed message. A message entrusted to you at the Archers Guild by an adventurer calling herself... Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce that name. Here you go. What's this? A missive from... whoever you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets? Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our border find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with, no fucking kidding. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? Yes. If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twelveswood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. You just proved my point. Parsimontronomics. That's an interesting quest name. Lost, are we? Unsure how to navigate the rosewood and ebony stalls? Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education, free of charge. Yes, exactly. As Master of the Markets, I entertain many requests, this order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillments to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Seinguled of the Lancers Guild. And there is much more to be found in these stalls, if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. I'm getting paid for this, right? But worry not, I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Seinguled, and she may even see fit to reward you. Good. I like getting rewarded. I'm collecting goods. Sorry, lass, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parsimontrets. Well, and what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead. Here she is. Take it and tell the bastard we're square. Ah, I see. They owe him debts. But they don't like him. Probably because they owe him debts. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good Master Parsimantret, you say. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lady? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. Ah, but you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes, feel free to take as much as you require, and you will, of course, inform Master Parsimantret that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? He must be a scary guy. Buddy, I think you have issues. He wants free stuff, but no one wants to do anything. Yeah. You got discerning eyes, miss. The craftsmanship truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of... Parsimantret. Gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. Ah, yes. This is fine. Oh, I need to sell some of my inventory. I have too much fish. Too much fish. Yeah. Fetch me that book that is literally right behind me. Lots of those. Or deliver that message to the person that I'm standing next to. Those are my favorites. It's especially bad because there are cell phones in this game. They can talk long distance. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parchmentret? The bone of some large mammal, whittled down to a sharp point. 1 part softened beeswax mixed with 2 parts olive oil, used to treat leather. A thick, sturdy rope twisted from combo brambleweed. There you go. So soon? I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parchmentret is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image, if you have any aspirations as a merchant. I don't. Oh, there's a quest inside here. You have a quest for me? Quarrels with squirrels. A fresh-faced adventurer. The very manner of person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons, and gnawing away at the support pillars. That sounds... You guys are Lancers! You have pointy sticks! You can, like, stab in between the floorboards. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thanks to the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the woodwillers or the gods' quiver. Hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisance is not worthy of the name. Not here in Gridania, at any rate. Dude, you have a pointy stick on your back. Go do it. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers, but perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. They're level 1 and I'm level 40-fucking-4. I think I'll be fine. Anyways. Hey kid, I got a toy for you. Scoop with both hands, then look left, up, right, down, or is it up, down, left, right, is that a reference? I wish she would let me take notes. Wooden toy, leveling crafted by Timbermaster Beaton. Yeah, I thought so! Oh, why this is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Heh, Master Beaton would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. He wants me to go back to Mistress Yedith's class, does he? He always tells us that if you can true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing yourself. Alright, I'm going. Alright. This game has all the references. Is this the guy who forgot his tools? What? I'm terribly busy right now, and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious oak atrium, and I have repairs to... How are you going to get those repairs done without your tools? Recruit's toolbox. A sturdy box filled with a set of pristine carpentry tools. Gasp! Where did I put my... Oh gods, I take it you're from the guild too then. What's that? Adele sent you? With my tools? Yes. I was actually just about to go and, This is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just, I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here? Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elements watch over you and keep you safe. Yeah, fuck the elementals, by the way. Hey, you tall person. Give me quest. I am Millicent, hear me roar. You there, adventurer. Could you deliver a message for me? My superior, Millicent, is stationed outside Atelier Fen-Il. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Did your relief not show up? That happens all the time in my work. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Okay. Sylphic gratitude. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Miqo'te's famed amphitheater, have you? I am Estain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. Right? I'm also level 44. I'm pretty sure I can kill anyone here. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodations. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation, in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things make gathering them all something of a chore. And it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you can give me. So I'm doing your job for you. God, the people here are so lazy. Also, I'm pretty sure if you told a bunch of homeless people that they could keep any of the vegetables that they picked up, all of the vegetables would get picked up really fast, guarantee you. But anyways, and you wouldn't have to pay them to do it either. Just let them keep the vegetables. Well done, friend. Miqo'te herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carline Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. I don't know if they were really hungry enough. Alright. Adventure for Hire. Oh, that's a level 43 quest. Oh, damn. A fellow Green Thumb asked me to pick up 2 things in Gridania. Sweet rose perfume and a good adventurer. You can't pick me up. I mean, I'll do the quests. But, yeah. I have the perfume, though it took some doing. We botanists do tend to be, miserly, miserly with our sweet rose. And as for the adventurer, hello, lovely. Well, that completes this shopping list. Adventurer, would you mind taking this perfume and yourself to... So I'm delivering myself to Julerand at Little Solace? Sure. Never been to Little Solace before. Covered in roses. Stop right there, not another step. I apologize if I have startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknownst to myself, I have been scattering azima rose hips all along this road. Oh, good madam, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. I hate the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Lone Brewery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. And quest down here. Once bitten, twice shy. Gods damn it, another adventurer? You're like flies on muck. Whatever. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. Did you just spit on me? You're lucky I can't draw my sword in dialogue, douchehole. I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be... Oh, gods help me, just take this Azima rose to Waldo of Stilgate Fane, will you? Well, what are you still standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. I expect compensation in the form of blood. Rawr. Okay. Okay, I picked up the seeds that you were too lazy to pick up. Here you go. Good madam, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveler's boot? Azima rose hips. The bitter fruit of an Azima rose. Blessings be upon you. I feared this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but Azima roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it is my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed, and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Here you go. You there, you're an adventurer, yes? Good, I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurers Guild and speak with my student, Brea. She has her hands full preparing the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Oh, I'm missing something. Oh, a child. Hey, little girl, I have some toys for you. Also, the fact that you just take random toys from strangers is kind of concerning. But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Mistress Edith knows how. She's so uptight. Here you go, have a toy. Is this one of Master Beaton's toys? Does this mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way. Yes, toys. here's another child. I have toys for you. I ran off because it's boring. All Mistress Yedith says is how we're doing it wrong. Here, have a toy. Hey, that's one of Master Beaton's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring lady. Okay. And... Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet I must confess, the elementals do not whisper of your coming. This is from an old man who hates my guts. A single red Azima rose entrusted to you by Ethelred. We did indeed request an Azima rose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us in his stead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridania's gate. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Ul'dah collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. I mean, I am from Ul'dah. I feel like I should defend my city, but Ul'dah kinda sucks. Yet if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the Elder Seer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Azima rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Yay, maybe I made Ul'dah look a little better. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Yay, payday! Even better. Yes, I am Brea. But I am so awfully Oh, you say Lady Mullane herself asked you to assist me? In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about. Mere nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Azima rose oil and refill the censers. There are two that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. Hey, guys! I'm here to fill the oil! I can't kick them, I'm doing quests for them later. I don't want them mad at me, they might give me the hard quests. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I had always considered adventurers to be uncouth and a rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy after all, as well. Oops. Lady Mullane has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. I'm honored that you pay me. Essential oil. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilekin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the Bannock. 6 of the Vilekin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Yeah. Look, I'm just saying that, you know, if we had sacrificed Alphino at the beginning of ARR, you know, close to when we first met him, the world would have a lot less problems. You know what I'm saying? know, like when he first introduces himself at the remembrance thingy, and he talks all snide and shit, you know, just a little nick with the sword and watch him bleed out. Oopsie! And then a whole lot less problems in the world, right? Oh, there's one over here. There it is. Millicent, I have a quest. What's all this about? Dumasan says he needs his break? The nerve of that sniveling little shite, crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the Ixil the other day? You sound like my manager. And sending a bloody unknown adventurer to do his bleatin' no less, the self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing ventures into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes me blood boil, it does. But it's not you I should be giving a piece of my mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate, damn fool that he is. Go on then, and stay out of trouble. I mean, his shift was supposed to be over hours ago. I would be upset too. I don't care how short-staffed you are. As a retail worker, I find everything you just said insulting and I would like to hate you. Actually, you know what? There. Make me feel a little bit better. Yeah! But at least she gets herself killed and is useful after she dies, so... I do wish I could have bigger boobs, though. I mean, actually, no, I don't. I use the flattest option. But I wish more of the random adventurers could have bigger boobs, because I like seeing them about. Okay. All of the children have returned. I am amazing, teach me to dance. Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings are back, and I do believe we've reached an accommodation. 'Twould seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the Feast of the Harvest, to give thanks to Nofika and the elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me. To make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as kind of a peace offering. I like this dance. This is a good dance. Dance time! I'm so cute! Why, you're a born dancer, dear lady. And so say we, and so say we. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the ladies how it's done. And so say we, and so say we. I'm not singing. Swings his axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver me. Are you singing a pirate shanty? Oh gods, no! Master Beaton, what have you done? You've brought a weapon to the sacred dance. The matron forgive us, we are surely doomed. Master Beaton, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timber Master Beaton, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Uh-huh. Never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress Edith so? Oh my god. You did! She said you're supposed to be peaceful, or the elementals will be upset. I mean, the elementals get upset over everything. And you know how uptight she gets. The course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. Well, I got a new dance, and that's the important part. Yay, dance! Okay. Little straws. Alright, let's go kill squirrels and ladybugs. Poof. Let's see. Any more ladybugs? Ladybugs! There's one. Got it! Okay. Okay. One of these is to the Lancers Guild. I think the other one might be to the Conjurers Guild. Totally know what I'm doing. Lancers Guild. The scrolls are dealt with then. Very good. I am pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. That sounded threatening. Do I have to pull out my sword? Look, I'm a very simple person. Give me money, I do what you say. Unless you're an Ascian. Then I am slightly less likely to do what you say. Like, I mean, I probably still will, but I would charge more for it. Ah, you are back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? I can't say that too much because I actually do quests for an Ascian later. A vicious yet odorless secretion taken from the underbelly of a common ladybug. Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful. Like, I even do quests for Garleans. Like, literally. You pay me money, I do quests for you. I don't care what it is. To the elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept this small token of our appreciation. Fuck the elementals. Okay. So... I've got one more quest here in town. But I'm not going to do that until I do all of the quests in the other area, because it's a level 30 quest. And there are a bunch of quests in Central Shroud. Whee! Okay. You guys, give me quests. Idle initiatives. Ah, perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely lass to track down some Twin Adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training. Exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they've wandered far. Oh gods, please don't mention wild beasts or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. Okay. Splitting shells. Ho there, adventurer. If it's work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Maristel needs a volunteer to bring him some bog Yarzan shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find Yarzan in the river south of here. Once you've pried the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Okay. Well. Oh, hey, dude. Get back to work. Can you not see I am attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good madam. What? Sergeant, Camazon sent you? Matron's teats, I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. Lol. Let's see. Tarzan! Oh, didn't die in one hit. Find that insulting. They're level 7, I'm level 44. Why do I have to hit them twice? Okay. Daydreaming initiate. Get to work. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. Who are... You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? What bell is it now? Stand aside, I must make haste. Yeah, get to work. Let's see... Where's the other guys at? Oh, I see one. I spied you over there. Slumbering. Really, guy? Taking a nap behind the boxes? Snore. Just a few more moments, mother. Sergeant Chemozum? F droppings. I must be late for training. Yeah, get to work. Thank you, Corey. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've their morale to think about, after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Have you come to train? Nope, I got you these bog Yarzon shells. The rock-hard carapaces of a bog Yarzon. Not a new recruit? Then what? Oh, the Yarzon shells. I ordered Merlin to requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They're already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Yarzon is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I have no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Money. I like money. Oof, I'm starting to get tired already and I haven't even been streaming for an hour. Too many quests. Yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks. Where the heart is, the lavender beds. Yay, more housing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro. I just got here. Actually, no, I have been doing a lot of running to and fro. Face set in grim determination, as adventurers are wont to do. Hence my presumption. Hold on. I apparently need to turn Discord off, because nobody wants Discord noises. Rumor has it the plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders need not even be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within the Twelveswood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there is truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage, perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two? You know, should your travels take you to the Mirror Planks, where the ferry to the lavender beds is, perhaps you'll find a Twin Adder representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. Okay. And quest up here. Not a material girl. You there, adventurer. Yes, you will suffer. Or, you will suffice. I can read, I swear. It is obvious I'm getting very tired. I just started streaming. I don't want to be tired. I have a job I need performed, and I'm willing to pay the going rate. Yes. A trifling task, really. I simply need you to ask the locals here at Bent Branch Meadows what the head wrangler covets most in all the world. It's a private matter, lest you doubt, so be sure to inquire discreetly. And please, for the love of Nald, do not reveal that you are in my employ. In fact, it would be best if my name wasn't mentioned at all. So, just the fact that he said for the love of Nald, I know that he's a Ul'dan. And nothing ever comes from Uldans and Lalafell. So, but I'm still gonna do the quest. What does Keitha covet most? Why would you wish to know some... Wait a minute. That Oldon merchant put you up to this, didn't he? He's wasting his time with that approach. If the man is serious about owning a chocobo, he would be better served by convincing Keitha of his intent to provide the bird with the proper care and attention. See, I knew he was an Oldon. Oldon potatoes are the worst type of potatoes. Keitha, the only thing Keitha wants is for her birds to be happy. If she cares for anything besides the well-being of chocobos, then I've not heard of it. Like, there are a handful of potatoes that are not evil, but they're rare. Like Tataru. Tataru is my favorite potato. What's this about Miss Keitha? Doing the peddler's dirty work, are you? If that half-wit thinks some shiny trinket will move her heart, then he's dafter than he looks. Any fool can see Miss Keitha is only interested in her birds. Right? Like, we got Tataru, Pippin, Papalimo, the Sultana, but she's more of a strawberry than a potato. Also, I think she's not evil, but I think I just don't like her because she's kind of idealistic and stupid. Okay. Tell Kukuvachi from me that if he persists in harassing the head wrangler, the wood whalers will remove him from Bent Batch Meadows for disturbing the peace. Got that? Sure. Because, you know, that'll work, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, do you plan to keep me in suspense? I must have a chocobo for my very... What's this? They told you nothing of her material desires? I don't think she has any material desires, dude. I think she just likes birds. The stubbornness of these Gridanians is infuriating, and I should have known better than to hire a buffoon for such... What did you just call me? For such delicate work. To think of the amount of gil I have wasted on this fruitless venture. Oh, cease your mewling. I promised you a reward, and a reward you shall have. Now leave me to my misfortune. Oh good, you paid me. Now I can kill you. Extending fences. Yeah. Greetings, madam. You have the distinct air of an adventurer. Might I trouble you for some assistance? In recent days, a heartless cat has been sneaking into the ranch to scare our chocobos. The poor birds are in a state of constant unease, wondering when the next fright will come. It is my hope that extending the fencing will help keep the intruders out. To that end, could I ask you to procure some strands of dynamite web? They make for surprisingly sturdy construction materials. Or, like, poke with sword. You know, I know not all games have force lightning. You know, I'm a not a paladin, a gladiator. So obviously I wouldn't have Force Lightning, but like poke with sword or toss my shield at them. You should be able to tame the webs from the dire mites themselves. There are usually a few to be found roaming the lands around the ranch. 6 strands should be sufficient. Murder time! Oh, right. Despite the fact that they are extremely under my level, I can't just one-shot them. There we go. I mean, to be fair, I think my armor is... No, my armor is level 40. I should be one-shotting them. No, those aren't the ones you murder for silk. Those ones are not worthy. Ah, you have returned. Tell me, were you able to procure the dynamite web I requested? Newly spun dynamite web. Little time has elapsed since this strand was spun, and so the web remains extremely sticky. Ew. Yes, these will do nicely. These are perfect for binding posts together. Were I still in Ishgard, I would never have entertained the notion of using such bizarre materials in this manner. Oh, did I not mention I was from Ishgard? Aye, well, Gridania is, in actual fact, my second home. It wasn't the good stuff. My native land was once famous for its chocobo stables. No man in Eorzea could speak of the creatures without his thoughts turning naturally to Ishgard. Sadly, however, that time has passed. I left my homeland to accept employment here at the ranch, instructing others in the methods of chocobo husbandry. Yet I have found that it is often I who am the recipient of other instructions. And on a great many matters. Truly, one can never know what life may hold in store. Man, I want a chocobo. Should give me a chocobo. Alrighty. If you break faith. Another goddamn adventurer, desperate to stick her nose in everyone's business, is it? Then seek out the groundskeeper at Tamtara Deepcroft. You'll find him in his shack just outside the entrance, as the hermit is all too happy to live close to his work. When last I patrolled the area, I could hear him swearing inside his shack from the road. I know not what vexes the man, but I suspect he'll welcome your presence more than I. Man, I want a chocobo. Oh look, it's one of my favorite places. Let's not go in there. After a bit of work, are ya? I have a task what needs doing. Take these Nimia lilies and leave them at the top of each bottle. You have doubtless seen the bones returned to life by foul magics, shambling around and harassing their surviving comrades. It hurts me soul to see it, adventurer. I cannot abide such blasphemy. 'Tis me hope that these lilies soothe their spirits and help them return to the matron's bosom. See me when you've finished. Yeah. Let's return these dead guys to the matron's boobies. I mean, bosom. Okay. Whack. There's the other one. Okay. I do see dead people. Actually, these burrows actually do look kind of titty-like. Look at it. The little nipple. It's a very pointy nipple. This must be Nimia's titties. That's probably considered disrespectful, but it's fine. You've done holy work this eve, lass. I cannot fathom what could drive the dead to rise up and seek to do us harm, but I pray that this helps put an end to it. May the matron watch over and keep you safe. Yay! I'm amazing. Oh yeah, how am I doing in my currency? Have 75 tombstones. I need 100. Slimy hollows. I was thinking about it because fishing is in 15 minutes, so I might go fishing on stream. Maybe. You must be desperate for work indeed, if you would speak with me a second time. Either that or you never learn to leave well enough alone. But if you're so bloody eager, then here's another job for you. Head on over to the hedge tree and clear out some nests of saprophagus slugs. All you need to do is sprinkle some of this flat ale on the ground where you find the moist depressions. You should soon be up to your armpits in slugs. Don't let any of the buggers slither away, and make sure you find and clear out all 3 nests. Okay. Let's go kill some slugs. Salt! Salt for slugs. Salt for slugs. Okay. Whew, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Judging by the looks of you, no slug escaped unharmed. I don't suppose you have the faintest notion of what the Tamtara Deepcroft is, do you? Oh, I know it well. It's the final resting place of those who perished during the calamity. The slugs you so handily dispatched were feeding on the flowers we had laid there in remembrance of the fallen. The monsters multiply and food grows scarce. Perhaps there was naught else for them to feed on, but to see those wreaths disturbed thus was more than I could bear. And now I've said too much. Here, take your reward and leave me be. Yay, rewards! Okay. I might just finish these couple of quests here, and then call it a day. Look, it's the unicorn. I'm gonna get one of those. Okay. You did what thing? Good evening to you, miss. What can I... you wish to know about the auctions? Very well. Allow me to explain. There is a growing concern that our immigration policies have been a tad restrictive in the past. No fucking kidding. And so, the Seedseer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates. Yeah. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. A recruit stationed in the pier can tell you more about the beds once you have arrived. Yeah. Here, skipper. And... holy shit, there's a medium house up for sale. And another medium. Holy cow. Oh my god, there's a large! Holy shite! Wow. This server must be dead if there are larges for sale. Should I buy the large? Oh, there's another large! Yeah. I mean, I'm not playing any of the new stuff. Though there's a patch soon, so we'll see if they've fixed any problems. Like the giant tree. Yeah. I mean... the worst part is that the old storyline is still good and existing. So, like, the game is still good despite all the flaws. It's just not as many people are playing it because they're not in the old stuff, they're in the new stuff and it sucks. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Lavender Beds. Right? Oh, you come at the behest of a Gradanian woman? I regret to inform you that these plots are reserved for adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. Should you have a mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. No need, I can't get one now anyways, you have to be a part of a grand company. Okay. So... Ah, perfect. You're just in time to help deliver some goods that arrived not moments ago. Allow me to double-check my manifest. Ahem. Now listen carefully. Take the suit of plate mail to Darenmert. He's the guard you see right over there. The Moontai beans belong to Kilei, and the smoked crayfish balls to my friend Berth there. That's it for this load. A strapping adventurer like you should barely work up a sweat, am I right? The cargo you're looking for hasn't moved since they unloaded it at the end of the pier. Much obliged, so I'm doing your job for you. Fabulous. Favor for the fisherwoman. You seem a capable sort. Would you mind running over to the Lilystone and retrieving my favorite fishing rod for me? I was happily dropping a line into the water, you see, when I suddenly noticed some ghostly sphere of fire bearing down upon me from behind. In a blind panic, I twisted around and flung my rod at the apparition, before fleeing back here to the planks. I dimly remember the rod passing straight through those unnatural flames and hitting the side of the tent I set up for afternoon naps. It's probably still there, but I can't bring myself to... You'll go in my stead. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Got me some plate mail. Moontai beads. And crayfish balls. Got their balls. Alright. You have something for me? An unblemished suit of steel plate armor delivered to the mirror planks. Here you go, buddy. Oof, what is... Ah, my new plate mail. And what would a woodwiller want with metal armor, you ask? Let's just say that after a number of engagements with Garly and heavy infantry, my mind has been opened to the protection of steel encasements can provide. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, oops, nope. 1, 2, 3. No, this won't do at all. I'm sure I heard Wellthord mention the shipment had... Here you go. Here's your crayfish balls. Fishing bait delivered to the mirror planks. Oh, why thank you very much. It would have been a short afternoon of fishing if this bait hadn't arrived. I haven't returned your pole yet, so you get no fishing. It should be here by now. Here you go, Muntai beads. Dried Muntai beads delivered to the mirror planks. Are these the Muntai beads? Praise the matron. It is my job to pick up provisions from the pier and deliver them to the settlements in the area, but I couldn't leave without the beans. Now I can finish loading up my cart and be on my way. Thanks for your help. Okay. Oh, and... All done then. Excellent work. Swift and sure. Adventurers are sure handy individuals to have around. If we leave cargo piled up on the pier, the next crew has no room to unload their shipment, you see. It can be back-breaking work, but someone has to do it. I think that someone was supposed to be you. Sting in a bottle. Can I interest you in another job? This one will ask a little more of your skill, I promise. What I need is for you to swat some of these hornet swarms you see buzzing about the place and collect their husks. About 4 bags worth should be enough. What am I going to do with a pile of dead Valken? Well, the sooner you give them to me, the sooner you'll find out. Okay. Okay. Ugh. And one right over here. Alright, there's all of those. Let's go get me my fishing rod. it is. I don't see anything spooky here. Run! Did you find my fishing rod? Yep, here you go. Well-worn fishing rod. Of the 12, only know how many fish have been caught with this antique rod. Yes, this is it. Thank Nofika you came along. I just can't fish with anything else. The Valken and such around here pose no threat to me, but those flames, I've never seen the like. I wonder if I will ever build up the courage to fish at Lilystone again. Who knows? Give me money. You have the husk? Good, good. Hand them over then. The carcasses of common hornets. The stingers are still intact. Ah, these are perfect. Hope they didn't sting you too terribly. Now, all we need to do is take some bottles of liquor and squeeze these beauties inside like so. And there we have it, a fresh batch of my special sting brew. Did you just turn bugs into booze? Okay then. The rangers of Bent Branch Meadow put in an order for a bottle quite some time ago, but gathering those husks is always such a chore. Speaking of chores, would you mind taking this to them as soon as you're able? The lass you're after goes by the name of Margelt. Give her the sting brew, along with my regards. Oh, and, apologize for the delay, would you? Yeah. I'm gonna be lazy. Yeah, I know. But that doesn't mean I'd want to know about it. Good to see you again, friend. Did you learn anything about the lavender beds? Oh, adventurers only? Is that so? Well, these are trying times, and it's more important than ever that for Gridania to attract capable adventurers like yourself. I don't want to know how many bugs we eat, okay? I'm sure that one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day I'll have my own cottage and stables filled with my beloved chocobos. Yeah, sure. Okay. Then bringing this bug wine over to this guy. Yes, I'm Margaret. How might I help? Sting Brew, a potent liquor created through the fermentation of hornet carcasses. Ah, the String Brew. At last. I am aware of what must be done to acquire this, and I am most grateful to you. Few folk are willing to run towards a swarm of wrathful hornets. Ordinarily, this liquor is drunk for the unique and not altogether unpleasant stinging sensation it causes on one's tongue. It is, however, also an indispensable tool for repelling insects. We sprinkle it over the fields where the gishel greens are planted, so not only is it booze, but it's insect repellent. Ah, joy. It's kind of like the boozes that can be used for peeling paint off of things. It's like, oh, please. Thanks to you, the crops will be untouched by pests this year. I hope one of our well-fed chocobos can return the favor by serving as you as a mount someday. I, too, would like a mount someday. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Because I am very tired. And the next time I stream, we will continue on with all of the millions of quests in the North Shroud. Yay! Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ugh. I will get all the rest. You have a lovely day, and I hope you're feeling a little bit better too, because I know you weren't doing so hot. Anyways, bye!